All right, everybody, it's Gary.
Gina.
And Jake.
Holy mackerel.
I didn't realize that was what we were doing. Okay.
From the York Region Eco Team, Keller Williams Realty Centers. And it's day 23. So we thought we'd drop in and do something a little different because it's so icky outside today in our neck of the woods. Hey, Mr. Dan, good to see you here, and Heather Cameron. We just thought, you know what? We never talk about us. So what a good, perfect day to talk about us. So we're dropping in today to say day 23 is about York Region Eco Team. And you know what we're going to do here is just basically talk a quick little bit about us. Hey, Brenda, and everybody else that's on. We're going to talk just a little bit about us as a business here in the community, and then we'll give you guys a minute or two if you want to ask us any questions about us. Just keep it above board there, Dan. I know where you're going to go. So we just thought we'd say, you know, we've been in the community here since 2000. Well, we've been in the community since 1991, with exception to Jake. He was not yet born.
Okay, now you're aging us. Let's
So-
just step back there now from that subject.
And no, he's not our son. Everybody thinks he is an ass. He's not our son. He's a member of our team, and a good one. So anyhow, we've been in the community here since 1991, and we were actively working here as builder renovators, and my wife at that time with Magna International, working as a sales administrator. So in 2012, we decided it was time to basically hang up that part of our lives and get into the real estate industry. I got licensed early in 2012, Gina there later in the year. I decided to go full-time into real estate, and then Gina joined me in 2016 full-time. And then we brought Jake on this year in May of 2018. And so what it allows us to do is to offer a very diversified platform in terms of services. I come from having a lot of years of builder knowledge, Gina, with sales administration and customer service, and Jake here as a youth. He complements what we were already doing in social media and technology. Him being as young as he is, he's able to pick it up quite easily, and has a lot of disciplines which are really relevant to what we do in this industry. So, you know, for us, we've been working actively every day in the community. For anybody who knows us, some of you watching us, we are always heavily active in the community. We're not just here to help people buy and sell real estate. We also are very involved from the community level, right down to our children. They both volunteer locally with different organizations, and Brent in particular with Rogers TV, so it's been instrumental in him having an interest in what we do from the social media side of things, and eventually video production for us as he completes his school studies. And then, hey, Rob Grassi, congratulations. Good to see you here. So maybe we'll have to do an interview with you in the next few days. So back to what we're doing, you know, we've always been actively involved in the community. My experience, particularly as a builder, lends itself well to the clients we deal with. So our first and foremost avenue of business has always been resale. I'm actively involved in new home sales as well. We know how to work, sales sites with new home builders. Also, we're very familiar with land development and acquisition, and for people looking to build custom homes, everything that comes with it. Rob can tell you, being that we're lakeside community here, there typically is a lot more nuances when it comes to the environmental side of what we do here if you're going to take on building a custom home here in the area. So we have a lot of knowledge about that field, and also the ability to just make it an easier transition for people because we have connections at the town as well as the Conservation Authority, and then we also have a large community of former or associated builders, contractors, and professionals. That's another thing you get when you work with us, is that you actually get an intact number of trades and professionals that we're associated with. So you have less risk by trying to find somebody on your own that you may not know. And it just expedites everything because we are associated to really good people, and it allows us to just put you in the best of hands. And that's kind of it for me for a minute. I mean, the other side of what we do is Those of you that are watching know we are really actively involved in the community. We have our car show that we do 16 weeks throughout the summer on Saturday nights, so that's kind of mine and Gina's and Jake's passion and ability to get away from the daily goings on of the business. So that's our social function. So we throw a car show party every Saturday night that the public can come to, and it's free. And that's all picked up typically in cost by Gina, myself, and Jake. And it's been very successful. We do a lot of 50-50 draws and different things that help raise money for local charities and individuals. We also have an annual pie giveaway that we do every year with Thanksgiving, that we get pies donated from the Queensway Marketplace. And the goal there is to hand out 250 pies every year, which this year we managed to do in record time. So by 11:30 in the morning from a 9 o'clock start, we were out of pies. And the objective is to help the local food pantries. So this year, $622.50 was raised and about 2,500 pounds in food. The other thing that we are also launched into is a number of different contests and things. And all of our contests are even geared around supporting local vendors and getting really good prizes for people that are partaking in that. And just gives us an ability to connect to the community at a deeper level and have some fun. There's enough seriousness in our business, so it's the casual side of what we do. I've said enough. I've been talking now for a few minutes. How about you guys?
Well, like Gary said, I came out of the corporate world, so I did a lot of work with customers, service, and I got into sales and quoting. So basically, when it comes to that, I'm the type of person that tries to keep us all organized and top of mind when it comes to paperwork and stuff like that. Here, I'm the person that'll reach out to you and let you know how your sale is going, or your buy or your purchase. That's basically what I'll be doing. And yeah, and we love doing the events that we hold. The proud thing that I am about every event that we hold is that we always look to give back to the community with every event. So be it, the car show, we have the 50-50 draws, the pies giving back to the community. So we really enjoy that as well. And why are you guys laughing at me?
Well, something that's an added bonus is when you work with us too, is that we don't just learn on our own faculty. So our actual weekly business coach is on here now saying he knows that view, and I know where you guys are. So we are in fact coached by a business coach. So Peter Pacetto is our coach, who lives in the US and has a weekly 1-hour call with us. So that's just part of what we do to improve on our service with you guys. And we're actually heading down to Atlanta at the end of the month for a week-long training session to get more, not knowledgeable, but just do a more efficient job in a website platform that we use that helps both our buyers and sellers. So we're going down for some training to get very in-depth with it, and that's just a little bit more of what we do, and I'll step it back to you guys.
Yeah, no, go ahead, Jake. I kind of covered everything.
Yeah, well, if we're doing a little biography, I mean, I've been in real estate since May now, so I guess I'm coming up on the year mark pretty soon in the new year. Yeah, I'm fresh to the world. Love it. Love every day of it. It's fun helping people find their dream homes and help people realize what their money's worth. Yeah, that's all I really have to say.
So he's a young guy. He's still picking up the ropes. I'll throw in a few words. One thing that's really good about Jake and what he does here is he's passionate. He's a very old soul in a young man's body, so he has a lot of knowledge. He has a lot of compassion and passion for the industry, so he will be a success story as time goes on here. He already is, but for our clients and our business, he's just such a great addition. And even for our car show and everything else we do, his passions are very much aligned to us. If you ever want to know anything about automotive, this guy knows a lot. He knows his stuff when it comes to cars and trucks and bikes, so he makes going to the car show even more fun because he really knows how to engage with people, and he walks the talk and talks the walk. So yeah, and that's just another thing you get when you work with us too. We have all of our own video production equipment, drone, everything. So we have the ability to do things for our clients at a very high level. and we always look to make it fun again. So that's really kind of it for today with us. I know we've been on a fair while here, a lot more than we usually do with people, but being as that it wasn't the greatest day, we just figured it was time to profile ourselves, and it's something we don't often do, is share what exactly we're doing every day. So we just wanted to give you a bit of background, and if anybody has any questions while we're on, we'll give it an extra 30 seconds, and otherwise we'll carry on and go back to our day. And Peter, you know what? We are always working harder to be better for those that we serve, and you're a good part of that. So
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
Yes, thank you.
A couple people are on, but I think we're probably kind of done. If anybody has questions, ask them now or forever hold your peace.
Is anybody typing?
I hear crickets, and it's October.
That's scary.
Yeah, we're down to one, so I think we will pack it in for today, guys, and tomorrow we will be out in the community somewhere else, and we'll see you then. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and till tomorrow, keep it between the lines.
Yep. Take care, everybody. Enjoy and have a great evening.
Bye, guys.
Bye.